great question here. And the first thing to say is, of course, you do not need to try and continue this spiral until you get to the numbers here. There's got to be a way to do it without. We need to find a point of reference really that's close to 2012 in the grid, and then maybe we can kind of think about it from there. Now, the first thing to identify is that as we construct these squares, you end up always with we get like a 3 by 3 square, and 9 is at the bottom right as you go around. And then as we carry on going around, 25 ends up being at the bottom of a 5 by 5 square. So every single time we're going to get an odd square number. The next one would be part of a 7 by 7, and it would give us 49, and then 81 and so on, because you can see this is a 9 by 9 square here. So we want to find an odd square number that is close to 2012. And here's some, points of reference. So 40 times 40 is 1,600. 50 times 50 is 2,500. So it's going to be between these two. Let's go halfway between, because yeah, 41 is still going to be too small. So 45 times 45, and we can work this out. Okay, you can use the multiplication method of your choice. Just be careful as you do it. Okay, 2025, brilliant. Now, that means that's going to be at my bottom right, and actually 2012 is going to be in the same row, which is really useful. But I'm interested in the number below, so I'm going to need to find the next square number that's going to be along the diagonal, 47 times 47. And I think we're there. We just need to be really careful from then on. So 2209. So this tells us, right, I'm just going to move down the page a little bit. We've got 2025, and then along the diagonal, so one to the right and one down, is 2209. And I'm trying to work out which one is below 2012. So we can work backwards. We know as we go to the left, we're just going to subtract 1 every time. So 2208 and so on. Now, just to make sure I can fit it all in, I'm just going to write the units digit. Actually, the 2 digits, I think that would make sense. So I'm going to have 7, and then this will be 24. Okay, and this will take a little bit of time, but I want to be careful. So at this point, I've got 2,200. At the top, I've got 2017. So I'm getting there. So this will now be 2199. All right, I'm running out of space. I can fit another one in. So 15 and 98. Then let me kind of move to here. I'm still going to the left. I'm just trying to fit it in. So 1497. Okay, we're there. 2012 is going to be 2195. All right, so I've got a point of reference. I then just very carefully work my way to the left. There's no way that it's going to end up going up or anything because the square is so big at this point. I don't need to sort of consider that. And therefore, our answer is D. Well done.